everybody. This is still Sunday. From the previous video, at the end of it, if you watch the end of it, he's cleaning the windows. I said we're gonna clean up the truck, which is not, I haven't started yet. I've been having issues with my wipers. Sorry. My wipers, to where they come on, they work, but my high speed's not working. So all my speeds on my wipers work except for high. And when you drive truck, that's one of the ones you do need. You don't think about it until you actually need it. But I went to the shop the other day to figure out what was going on with it, because I could get it to work here and there, but it just stopped working now. The wipers still work, but high speed just doesn't work anymore. So I asked them to troubleshoot it. I didn't know what was wrong with it, so they troubleshooted it, and come to find out that it was the switch, which I'll show you in a second. Which the switch is right here. You got the turn signals, you got your high beams, you got your interrupter for your headlights, and then you got your wipers. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then once you get to 6, then they stop working. So 5 down works, and then to shoot your washing fluid out works. So everything works except for 6. So we ended up finding out that the mechanic told us that, and he's like, well, it's a whole switch, because at first he thought it was the what was it?
Relay.
The relay. Well, I was hoping it was a relay. Well, it wasn't the relay. And I asked them to, they didn't have the part, so they had to go pick it up. And I don't want to say how much it was.
Too much, plain enough.
And they were gonna do it, but since it's pretty simple, I could just do it myself. So they ordered the part. We actually got it yesterday, because we stopped. That's when we did everything yesterday, and got the part. So I saved a little bit of money by not having them do it, but either way, just the part itself, and probably the amount that they get off of ordering it, it's still too much. But I need to start looking into parts for my truck and buying them offline instead of going to the dealer, unless it's necessary and I have to go to the dealer. I need to find a site to where I can actually go pull stuff up and then order it. That way, if it's not an issue and I'm able to still drive without getting it fixed right away, I can order it, buy it, order it, and then get to the house and pick it up, and then either if I'm at the house, replace it, or when I'm out on the road like I am now, replace it.
Or make the student replace it. Pretty much.
You don't get a lot of students that understand anything. And then when you do,
They act stupid.
they want to do it, but then they're like, I don't want to do it. Which I don't have a problem, because it's my truck and I enjoy doing stuff like this. So I'm going to see if this is going to work out on trying to record. So I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna see if this is gonna work try to record me doing it. It's simple. It's just having the right tools and stuff to get to it and do it. But first step, I'm gonna go ahead and take this top panel off, and from there you'll be able to see more of the switch. And yeah, so okay, here we go. I got it off.
But is it broken?
No, it's not broken. So now as you can see, the switch is right here. You got a fill-up screw here, and then another one down here. And then you got the wires underneath, and they run down, and we'll get to that in a minute. So right now, we're just gonna take this top screw off, and then try to get the other one off. Probably gonna have to take this panel off, but we'll see in a second. So first, before we touch this, we're gonna go ahead. We got 2 screws right here, one on each side. As you can see, you got a screw right here. We're gonna take this one off on this side and this side, and then we got one down here on both sides. That way it takes this bottom panel off. So, oops, show you a little bit more. You got that screw, and then of course you got another one on the other side, and then down there, it's kind of hard to see, you got another one, and then another one on that side. So once we take those off, this bottom panel should come off, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on the switch. Alright, so I'm not gonna dig into the bottom. Come here. The 2 bottom screws that are in there. I don't really have to. All I really need is a long enough screwdriver just to get in there. Come on. To get in there, take that screw out, if you can see it. So if you can't, there's a screw in there, right there. So all I need is a long enough screwdriver to get in there, and then this will come off. But for right now, we're gonna take this bottom panel off so we can access the connector up under here. So as you can see, took the panel off down there. The only reason why I can't move this is because I got my LED wire hooked up under there. It goes up there. But it's out of the way for now. It's not in my way. As you've seen, I took off the straps, and all we gotta do is get to the screws to take the switch off and just pull it out, and then pretty much vice versa the whole situation. So Were you lucky enough to get a screwdriver?
Yeah, remember it's not closed today, Sunday.
Shops are open on Sunday. Terminals suck. That's why they're closed. Every terminal's open. It's after 3. So I still have a way of getting that out regardless. So stay tuned. So here it is, everybody. I don't know if they see.
All you gotta do is clean this up and return it.
Yeah. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Where the hell is it? Oh.
Got it?
Yeah. I just don't know what it looks like.
You're good.
Where's that damn thing that I had that I used to rig up together and eat?
What?
The screw. The
You had it on the other here.
Alright, everybody, this is what I rigged up just to get on the bottom screw. But which will make it easier since the top one's off.
Well, loose.
Off, loose. It's easier just to turn this. Pry that down just a little bit. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Do it this way. Still, get in there first. And get it where it needs to go. Make sure it's straight. Start tightening it down. Always make sure it goes in smooth. Otherwise, you're just stripping it.
You put it on backwards.
No. And always make sure you put it the right way. Like, no, why would I do that?
Instead of facing your hand over here, it's going backwards.
Can they even see this section over here?
Yeah. You can get some of it.
And then before we tighten it up too much, go ahead and get the top one in. Since you got the top one in, go ahead and tighten it down, and then you get back to the bottom one. Actually on it now. Now that we pull it down, it actually fucking fits. Now,
Finish the wire.
finish the wiring. Go down. got my own little kit for wires and all that other good stuff. Green, white, yellow. We use white. So now all the zip ties that we cut, we're gonna go ahead and replace them. Oh, you were talking about this one, the top up here. Duh.
You're fired. Doesn't matter where you put it as long as you get it in one of them. There's no other assemblies going to be on there.
Can you give me the vice grips in there?
That work?
Yep. Actually, it won't really work hard. Tight on it, but at least that's not sitting there. Best way to put this one is make sure that's up there. On top of this one. There. Before I tighten it all the way, let's go ahead and get more zip ties situated. You see?
I'm going to shut the thing off. I don't care if it's leather back.
Now we're gonna hook it up real quick. I want to hook it up and then test if it works first.
I just cleaned the window.
Huh?
I just cleaned the window.
I know. That's why I was looking at you funny, like, oh well. Close the door so it's not so loud. You're fine on that side. So now it's all in there. It's tight. Zip ties, I've just got to tighten them up. We're gonna just turn the key on and see if it works. 1. There's 2. Well, technically you're supposed to see, make sure it works right. So that's notch 6, 5, 4. So far it works. Now you have to go outside and check to see if the interrupter works.
Oh, fuck's an interrupter.
Alright.
Everything works.
The lights are gonna go on, which I just turned them on. Look at the clearance lights on the truck. If they flicker on and off, they work.
3 points of contact. Good.
How about the high beams and low beams? All right. Turn signal. Where'd he go? All right. So far it works. And we gotta have to take a fuel. So, all right. Everything works. And you're probably gonna not play this video because of that, but anyways.
No, it's only red mount.
Huh?
Regular red mount is actually.
But now we're just gonna go ahead and put everything back how it's supposed to go. So, see you in a minute. Well, we're all done. It's all back together. Everything still works. All that's back together. I think that needs to be, I gotta pop that in properly. It's not in properly, as you can see. So everything else is put together, works, and thanks again for helping me on this project. So hopefully I get to do more stuff like this, but more of what I want to do instead of stuff that I have to do, which either way is going to be in between both eventually. So right now I just got to clean up all this mess and all that mess. So other than that, crap, I'll see you guys in a little bit.